Hello Leo, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing a financial reading for you. It is not personal, so take what's for you, leave the rest behind, and stick around long enough to know the difference though. Take the energy from the time you see the read to a few weeks out. We're going to pull a wisdom of the oracle to kind of see where you're at this point. The things you need to focus on, the things that may come up. Also, going through some stuff. Things finally paying off, I feel. Things you've worked hard on. You have fork in the road. Anything else here? Nope, that's it for you, Leo. Fork in the road, coming at a cross pass, right? Getting to a point where you have to make some decisions. About where you want to be, if you're on the right path, kind of questioning it maybe. Let's take a look in the book and see what it says for you. We have the number 13. Okay. If I can get to the page, right? Fork in the road, essential meanings, time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. The oracle's message, every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Prosperity message. You've come as far as you can on this part of your journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for a bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it. I feel like no matter what choice it is that you're making, you will come out on top. So don't be worried about the way something is going to go and whether the decision you make will cancel it out. It won't stop what is meant for you. All right? It won't stop you from getting it. All right, Leo. Let's get into the body of your read at this time. See what may or may not be going on for you. We have Seven of Swords. Be careful of your belongings, your money, people that you trust, as well as people that you don't know well. There may be an instance of something coming up missing. I almost feel like maybe for some of you, if that happens, you will know exactly who it is. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is like a message coming in here. You aren't going to know exactly who it was right away, but I do feel like it will become evident. It will become clear. I'm looking at the fact that someone... I feel like if something comes up missing, you're going to be so freaking sure. You don't want to believe that it's the person that, you know, you've had in your life for a long time, you care about, maybe one of your kids. Somebody takes something and you are going to blame it on somebody else, possibly. You just won't be able to, you'll blame it on the person that you don't know well enough because you believe that you know this other person so well that you know that they wouldn't take from you, and you believe that they wouldn't, but in reality it may be that person, just so you're aware. So just be mindful of that coming up here. Not everybody, obviously, but for somebody. So if something comes up missing, remember I said that. We have the King of Swords, and it kind of fell crossing at the bottom of here, so I'm going to leave it there. I feel like that's kind of amplifying what's going on here, and I feel like you're not going to want to say anything. You may find out that it wasn't the person that you may have verbally blamed out loud to everyone, to them. They fought you about it or you know, argued about it. I feel like you're going to realize it wasn't them, that it was the other person, and you're not going to want to say. This is going to be, I'm going to put it right here, because that's going to be the crossing moment. You're not going to want to talk about it. The swords are communication, and you're you need to apologize, but you're afraid after what happened to really maybe not afraid of saying something, but you feel stupid, right? So just be mindful of that. Okay, let's move on from that energy there. That is just one situation of many. All right, what else do we have for Leo at this time? What else do they need to focus on? We have Knight of Swords, and we have the Chariot. Came out together as well. Okay, I feel like maybe in being in a mode where you, I feel like moving to new situations without really thinking it through. But I feel like it will end up well, I have to say. I don't feel like it's anything that's going to harm you. I feel like it's going to be, because it came out with the Chariot, moving in a new direction. Somebody may be buying a new car. The Chariot can represent transportation. It is very funny that I'm feeling this because I have a friend who is a Leo and she's buying a new car, picking it up within a day or so. And she just told me. So it's very funny that this has come out here. And I'm sure she's going to see the video. And this is about you, Mary. All right. I do feel like moving faster, moving transportation, definitely new car vibes here. Also, if you're to the point where you can buy a new car, you're obviously moving in a momentous, fast pace in the right direction as well. All right. What else do we have here in this read? What is going on for Leo? Is there any... Whoa. I started to say, is there anything that they need to be warned about? And then the card flew. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse here. Right after I said, is there anything you need to be warned about? Possibility of overlooking some things. Don't be so certain about certain things. I can't specify what it is. I just feel like don't overlook possibilities of something else that is greater than what is going on. It's in the reverse because I feel like don't do it. Don't let some negative things or some, just might not even be negative things, it just might be some things that you're focused on. It causes you to miss out on an opportunity or something. I feel like something somebody says. All right, anything else here for Leo? Is there anything else that needs to be said before I move on? Anything else? Whoa, 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 okay. This is all together here. We have one that came out over here, and I think that is separate. We have the Empress in the reverse here. Someone's really not feeling... I feel like someone may want to move away from a job that they have. You're not feeling like you're using your creative energy well. You feel like it's in the reverse. So I feel like it's not getting anywhere. You're not happy with the situation. You thought you could grow wherever it was. And with this in the reverse, I feel like this is saying that you're finding out that there's no growth potential where you are. So you may want to change that up. I'll put that here. And then, let me move this, because this energy is all together. Let's see what it is. We have a Tower. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. We have the World in the reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, someone, it feels like with the fork in the road, it's like there's a bunch of options that may come up or may have come up at this time. I feel like... I'm not feeling so much like this is a tower that's happening to you. I feel like you're fearing the tower. You're fearing that if you don't do something the right way, and I'm going back to this because I felt like that. No way is the wrong way. Don't let this fear keep you from something that will truly make you happy or prosperous. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse. You're thinking about other things. You're thinking about things that have happened in the past, and being afraid to go back to possibly a poverty, not wanting to raise your children like maybe like you ended up being raised. Like if you were in a, if mind you, take it as it resonates. If you grew up with that, with lack in your life and not having the material things or the comforts of like some other people had, you don't want to go back to that. And it might be you being afraid that the decisions you make will affect you in a way that will go back in time. You have the World in the reverse. Things are only moving forward here. I feel like this is in the reverse because there has been a change has occurred in your life, a change for the better. And but there are some decisions that you need to make, and you may be sitting here thinking that it won't it'll take away from what you've done. I don't feel like that is the case here, though. I feel like it's just a fear, an unwanted fear of yours, that, you know, that you will get back to a place where there's lack, right? But overall, I'm feeling like, and this may have to do with this as well, because they jumped out at the same time. This just flew over in another direction. For some of you, I'm going to say, because for some of you, this energy you're feeling here is because you're not happy where you are. You might make decent money, but you're not happy. You're not happy there, and you may want to switch jobs or whatever, but you're afraid that if you make that choice to leave, that you won't be able to get another job that pays as well. And I feel like no matter what, you're going to be happier. And to let go of the fear that it'll turn out badly. We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse here, ending this energy here. And it's a card of, you know, you not really being certain within the reverse like this. In the upright, the King of Pentacles, they're focused, laser focused. They know what they want. They know which way they're going. And you're kind of at a loss here, or at a crossroads, the fork in the road there. Don't worry. I feel like telling you that if you want to leave a job because you're not happy there, don't force yourself to stay there. I did it for years. Don't do it. You'll never end up having enough ever, depending on how much money you're making there, right? It's not going to matter, and then you're going to be unhappy and miserable. All right, I'm going to pull some cards for clarity here on what's already been said for Leo. Whoa, okay. Look at this. The Seven of Swords. And it crossed and spun here. The Seven of Swords again during that energy, and then the Ten of Wands. I feel like with this Ten of Wands, the wands are like educational. It doesn't always mean that in a read, but that's what I feel like. I feel like learning some things about yourself. And see how she's like got her stuff all packed up and moving. I feel like this is you moving away from this feeling like you can't apologize to this person, that you can't make it right. And it's crossing. It's crossing this as well. You not saying something, maybe you haven't said anything yet, or you won't want to. I feel like you need to, because this is like this is a burden. You're gonna carry this burden with you for no reason. All you have to do is clear the air with this person. All right. Anything else here for Leo? We have two cards that went over. We have the Devil in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. Getting over, for some of you, getting past addictions and things from the past, or getting finally something that's tempted you. It doesn't have to be an addiction necessarily, or it could be addiction to a person. It could be just someone. I feel like someone trying to lure you in to do some things that you may not necessarily may not be good for you. We'll put it that way. I feel like this is you denying that person any of your time, any of your energy. And you have the Queen of to do some things on your own. I feel like being tempted to take an easy way out, but you're not going to learn anything if you do that. And I feel like this is the case of you may be tempted to do something the easy way, or do something. I feel like for somebody, I'm gonna say right now, I feel like somebody's letting somebody do their homework. Kind of, that's what it feels like. Letting someone do the work for you, and then you don't learn anything. So I feel like this is, don't be tempted to take an easy way. Don't be tempted to let somebody else do the work, because you're not going to learn anything from it if you don't. And you'll be more... I also feel like saying, maybe looking into why someone is like they are. I'm not sure why, but this feels like something I needed to say. Take it as it resonates. Anything else here for Leo at this time? Nope. Done with that deck. I will pull another deck just to do some... is there anything else? There's a lot here already. King of Swords in the reverse. Something that you don't want to talk about. I feel like you're not really I feel like this is answering over here. Going an easy route, letting someone else do the work on something, letting someone else do the homework on something. Sometimes that is easier, but you don't remember, you don't learn, you make mistakes because of it. And I feel like it just feels like not, I'm going to put this over here because I kind of feel like it's almost, I'm going to cross it as well. I kind of feel like this is you not asking for help in a situation. You don't really need it. If you take the time to investigate for yourself or try to figure things out yourself, I feel like you may have tendency sometimes to want to rely on other people to tell you what to do, or possibly, not everybody, obviously, take it as it resonates, but I feel like that this is you needing to figure things out for yourself and not asking, not being tempted to ask for help from someone to figure it out for you. I don't know what that's about, but take it, like I say, take it as it resonates, because sometimes I'll feel something and I don't know exactly who it's talking about, you know? We can't know everything. All right, anything else here for Leo before I end this? Anything? Nope, that's it. Okay, well, that was, we've covered a lot of ground here. If I didn't touch on anything you're going through at this time, it could be coming up. Remember, take this energy a little bit farther down the line as well. But come back next week. This may not be for you. You might not need to hear your message next week. I'm going to pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm not reading from the book on this. I'm just going to tell you how they make me feel about your situations. Ooh. Okay. Cards went flying, so that's saying this is the only card needed, and it's balance, right? Going in reverse, but it's balance. Don't keep your head in the clouds about some things, I feel like saying, with her head's up here in the clouds. Think things through. Really know that success won't be denied you either with this fork in the road, and any path you take will be the right one. That's what I feel like saying. Oh, let's see here. Ugh, a whole mess dropped out here. But they're not for you. So there we go. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.